Oh, for the wings of a dove. Far away would I roam. In the wilderness build me a nest, and remain there forever at rest. I heard that once, and it sums up a feeling we all have at some point in our lives, where you just want to get away. Abandon responsibility and let the wind blow you somewhere else. These are the moments in life where you run into the major hurdles, the definitive struggles and significant crossroads that test the very core of who you are. It's reassuring to know that although no one gets to escape those particular hardships, life isn't always filled with those moments of great challenge and turmoil. Things get hard, life gets confusing, and sometimes you feel discouraged. Yes, it's true, but it's also true that the most common of our challenges are not soul-jerking or spirit-destroying problems. They are problems, but we can fix them. We can fix them without going off track or making a bigger mess of things. Last year was about change. It was about big moves, massive shifts, and epic realizations. Last year was about stepping out and getting uncomfortable. It was about a deep look in the mirror and opening doors that have been shut for a long time. And if you are one of those people who got with the program and opened yourself up to change, you felt the turmoil of progress and the challenge of growth. You felt the frustration of discovery as you confronted your shadow. You felt the joy of new possibilities as you accepted responsibility for creating the sort of life you deserve. Last year was about change. It was about the definitive struggles, the significant crossroads. This year is about better choices. Better choices. It almost sounds irresponsibly simple. Now here you are, coming out of one of the most challenging years you've had in a long time. You've made some deep changes, or you're still grappling with certain uncomfortable realizations. And somehow, better choices are supposed to solve something for you. Somehow, better choices are supposed to remove the anxiety and doubt attached to this trip you're on about becoming the real you. As if better choices could really prevent you from slipping back into the old patterns and old behaviors you've decided to reject for yourself. You think you should be looking for something else, something with some layers and complexity. Something you can weigh your anxieties against and say, yes, this is complicated enough to work. This is complicated enough to quiet my fears. This is difficult enough to keep me on track. You're looking for 10 ways to stay on track. 7 habits of happy people. You're looking for something that continues the work for you. No, not at all. This here is about you and what you are willing to do to continue the work. No, better choices won't abolish your fears or curb your doubts. They won't ease your anxiety or demolish your depression. No, that's not what this is about. What I'm trying to do is to set you up because you said you want to change. I said, okay. Now I'm saying, show me. Show me what you're willing to do. I'm trying to set you up like that so you can show me something, so that you can prove something else to yourself. Better choices aren't magic. There's nothing special about making better choices. It is where those choices lead you that matters. It is where those choices take you that's important. And what you do when you get there is where magic happens. When I say make this year about better choices, I'm saying make this year about better environments. That's what better choices are about. It's about the environment you want to be in. It's about the environment that's going to give you the best chance of staying on track. That's going to offer you progress as well as growth and a real shot at finally and permanently experiencing the real you. Better choices lead to better environments. 3 things keep most people operating in poor environments: your habits, expectations, and the way you analyze your results. Your habits, these are rooted to where you came from and what happened to you. I can tell from your habits that the trust issues that started when you were a kid are still with you. Your expectations are the conclusions of your habits. You won't let people get close to you, so your conclusion is that people won't stay. The way you look at your results is based on your expectations. There's a reason you believe that you can't rely on anybody. This isn't just about trust issues. I'm talking about your quirks. I'm also talking about your insecurities and other self-esteem issues. These are the areas in your life where better choices are going to be crucial. Your habits, your expectations, and your results. Better choices around your habits. Habits don't have to be permanent. They don't have to be life-defining conclusions. They're not the last word on what's possible for you. So you can change them, you can end them, you can create better ones. What is a better choice you can make when things don't go your way? You have a habit of catastrophe thinking. What's a better choice? Better choices around your expectations. Whether or not you know it, what you expect determines how you behave. So your expectations are sabotaging the results you're producing in your life. You expect him to leave. You expect her to cheat. How do you think you're going to behave? What is a better choice you can make when you're having doubts? Your expectation is disappointment, so you start bracing yourself. What's a better choice? Better choices around the way you look at your results. Results are really just experiences. So when you are looking at the result of yet another one of your dreams falling apart, what you're really doing is experiencing disappointment, a blow to your self-esteem, and a bout of mourning. When you look at your results, you've typically stuck to the downside. Is there an upside? What is a better choice you can make about the way you're looking at your results? Making better choices is not easy. It gets easier, but it's not easy. But better choice by better choice, what opens up for you is a new environment. You've been trying to work on your anger in the wrong environment. That's why you're not making any progress. The wrong environment is limiting you. You put a bird in a cage and it can't do much. But if you put that same bird in the sky, it doesn't worry about falling because it's too busy flying. It's in its element. I wonder who you'd become if you spent 12 months in the right environment. I wonder what amazing things you could do if you spent the rest of your life in your element. The reason I want you in your right environment is not because I want you to experience perpetual ease. No, it's because the right environment will provide the right sort of encouragement. Pressure is a form of encouragement. The wrong pressure can land you in prison, but the right pressure can create a diamond. Better choices will put you in better environments, and better environments will produce the right sort of pressure. Do you know what happens when ordinary or common meets the right sort of pressure? Well, let me tell you, it's extraordinary. Look at helium. Helium is the second most common element in the entire universe. At room temperature, helium is a gas. But if you add the right sort of pressure, if you make it really cold, it becomes liquid. Add more pressure, make it even colder to just above absolute zero, and something magical happens. Something special happens. It becomes a superfluid. That means that it can't be contained. It went from gas to liquid sitting in a cup. And when it went superfluid, that same liquid sitting in a cup begins to drip right through the bottom of the cup, like the cup had holes in it. There are no holes in the cup. It's just that the cup can't hold the superfluid. What used to be ordinary, what used to be common, becomes something else. Something the cup can't handle. That's what the right sort of pressure can do. It can take a gas and turn it into a liquid that passes through solar objects. And you too can become something else. You too can become a different creature. You too can pass through the obstacles and the situations in your life that are holding you back. You too can become like a superfluid and pass right through the barriers of bad habits and the limitations of poor expectations. You too can pass through and see beyond the devastation of disappointing results. But it all begins with making better choices and opening yourself up to the environments they bring. This year can be a magnificent one for you. I wish you the best, and from all of us at Motivation HQ, Happy New Year. My name is Angelo, and I'm the motivator.